Sup guys, it's me Boy Genius here, back for a video. I want to talk to you guys about like 3 words that I thought of that I fucking hate, and that not one person in this world should ever say to anybody. First word that I'm going to talk about, everybody should know this word is racist and you should never ever say it. You guys know where I'm going to go with this. The N-word. Nigger. That word is freaking a racist word. Nobody should ever be saying it, whether they're joking or not joking. Out of every freaking insult you could possibly throw at somebody, why the N-word? I watched one of Lunatic Dad's videos talking about this N-word, and I couldn't agree more with everything he said in that video. But one part when he said, when you're using that N-word on somebody, you're treating them as cattle. Because that's basically what you're doing with the N-word when you say that to somebody. It's an absolute... Words cannot describe how much I hate that word. Okay, so friggin', why am I making this video with the N-word in it? So I just started a new Twitch page, which I'll leave a link in the description box below at the description box. I started live streaming. I was doing my first live stream, which was on Fortnite. I was doing a 0-build solo mission, or solo game as I do. Not even 2 minutes later, this guy, I forgot his name because I blocked him, came in and he typed in the N-word. Now what did I do? I blocked him right away. I banned him from the chat right away. Because I will not condone any of that. Any of that in the freaking chat. That goes for the same with the YouTube streams. If I find out anybody's been saying that N-word on my YouTube streams, comments, Facebook streams, and Facebook comments, Instagram streams, Instagram comments, or Snapchat, or anywhere, what I'll do is I'm going to block you, because that's the right thing to do. Block somebody when they're being racist. And I will not condone any sexual comments or insult comments or threatening comments that are that massive like that. Or rather, any insult. I don't give a shit if somebody says fuck or crap or shit or damn or something like that in a sentence. But I have a policy, a guideline that you guys must follow. No insults, no racial words, slurs, or anything like that. Because if I find out you've been saying that stuff like that, you guys will get blocked and reported. Or just blocked. Because I will not condone this racism crap. You know, people go out there and say that N-word freely. They use it on, like, people because of their freaking skin color. It's just fucking horrible. The most heartless thing, the most cowardly thing you can ever use in a word Yeah. I just cannot stand that fucking N-word. I just cannot stand that freaking N-word, guys. Like, frick. Okay, so I blocked him. So, yeah. And then there's retard. I cannot stand when people use that word. That is one word you use to not physically assault somebody, but that's like a fucking verbal insult. Because you don't know if that person could have, like, Down syndrome, ADHD, autism, learning disabilities. Yeah. And you want to say retard, you're retarded. Again, that is the most cowardly thing you can ever say to somebody. And if you just happen to come across this video and you are doing this to people, think before you say it. Even if you're joking around and you want to say that word, think before you say it. You know? You never know what that person has been dealing with. Because they might have learning disabilities or Down syndrome or whatever. Now, what retard is, you're freaking calling somebody that because of, like, how they do things, or they fail to do something, or freaking when they goof up on something, or, like, just something like what you look like in real life, or anything like that. Like, yeah, you're insulting somebody because their looks, or what they can do. I just can't believe there's those kinds of people out there that call people retarded. And you guys are probably going to be saying, chewing me out in the comments because I'm complaining. No, I'm not complaining. I'm standing up for, like, what I believe in. You know, like, what I think is wrong, or, yeah. If something is on my mind, like these words, these 3 words that I'm talking about, I'm gonna talk about them. Yeah, freaking, I cannot stand that word. I remember in school, one time, they had a freaking thing going on where they were talking about stopping the R word. Because there's so many fucking heartless people, kids and crap like that, who use that fucking word freely towards people. They use it in their freaking jokes, or when they're actually insulting somebody. Either way, you can still be insulting whether you're joking about it or not. That's why I say again, think before you say it. If you're gonna joke around, crap like that, just think about how you're gonna affect somebody by using it. Don't even say the freaking R word. And don't even say the N word. Think of another word. You know, one that's less freaking You know, just think of a freaking... If you're gonna be joking around, think about a freaking joke that's not gonna be using an offensive word, or that could hurt somebody's feelings. Yeah. My God, man. I'm just at a loss for words about these words and how people use them because they're angry, freaking at somebody, or they don't like somebody. If you don't like somebody, can't you just find a different word? Like asshole? Or shit nugget? Like, really? You can't think of a freaking less offensive word? Or a less offensive freaking joke or whatever? You know, God. I hate those words. I hate retarded, and I hate the N-word. And then there comes the C word. My mom told me to never, ever, 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 ever say this word, ever. Especially around women. It's the C word. Why? Because it's a vulgar word about the private parts of a woman. That's why you should never say that word in front of freaking women, you know? Or to anybody. And I cannot believe I freaking hear people say this word. Especially when they get mad at somebody. Still, don't say the C word. You know? Because it's vulgar. We need to put an end to these three words. We need to put an end to the C word, the N word, and the R word. I don't know how many more of these very offensive words there are. But I can't stand the three words that I just talked about in this video. And maybe you guys agree with me, maybe you guys don't. I don't know. But I do not want to see a fucking comment, a single fucking comment down there talking about how I'm complaining about every freaking thing, or freaking, you know, I can talk about whatever I want. Because I'm standing up for what I believe in, you know. I'm standing up for freaking people who have been called these words. I'm standing up because I don't like these words. I'm standing up for you guys who have been called these words and crap. I'm standing up for what I believe in. I hate these words, guys. Guys, take it here from Boy Genius. Do not ever say these words to anybody, not even if it's a joke. If you're gonna joke, find other words to use. Find other words less disgusting, less offensive to use other than the C word, the N word, and the R word. Because you can hurt somebody's feelings and crap like that. Especially when you say the R word. Alright guys, that's all I can freaking say. That's all I'm gonna say. If you guys like this video, and if you guys agree with me, smash a like on this video. And yeah, peace out, guys.